Okay, so I've got the thing cleaned. I've got the new little decorative pieces glued onto here. I used some clear Gorilla Glue. It's advertised like, it's advertised to be just like super glue. But I've turned off the gas and I've got plastic down everywhere. And you can see that I've gotten most of the paint off. We've gone to Lowe's. We've picked out a cabinet grade paint called Turkish Coffee. I'm going to use this pre-stained wood conditioner on it just because it helps soak in the paint whenever it's on there. But the main thing I wanted to do is just cover everything up with tape to make sure that that stuff doesn't get anywhere. And of course the blue tape doesn't hold as good as the green tape. As you can see, it's still, I think you still gotta like rub it. But anyway. All right, so I'm gonna get started. Wish me luck. A good coat, or actually 2 coats of that wood conditioner. As you can see, it turned everything a little darker. And this has been drying for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna continue to let it dry. I have put some more tape up, as you can tell. You can see the extra blue stripe. I don't think I need to cover any plastic up here. When I go to put this paint on, I mean, gravity's gonna do a lot of the work. The main thing I need to do is just make sure it doesn't get all over me and make sure that the plastic is still taped up everywhere it needs to be. I put some additional tape in the corners where it was starting to let go, but I think that it should be fine. I really like the way these new little pieces look. We ordered another little piece to kind of go in the middle. We've never used, there was never anything there before. This is what it looks like. Sort of like a stalk of wheat. We thought about maybe putting it here. Just not certain. It's a little bit bigger than the space allows. I don't know if it would be appropriate there or not. But anyway. I really like these. Sort of looks like a pineapple here in the middle without the little ridges, but it's kind of a neat looking little piece. I think once the stain is on there, that's gonna look really good. So anyway, just want to keep you up to date. Stay tuned. All right, so I've been putting on a coat. It's still wet all over, but you can kind of see the contrast of how it looks so far. I've had to take particular care to get underneath here. You can see I've gotten some of it, but not all of it. But I like the look of it so far. Of course, this is just, me putting on my first coat and all that. But it's a process. All right, so here's multiple coats. I'm gonna let this dry. I may still end up putting more coats on. The main thing I want is to not necessarily see this wood grain on the side. I want it to cover up with a nice sheen. And I still may end up putting like a polyurethane on top of this. But just wanted to kind of walk you guys around and let you see what it looks like. All right, so I've put several coats on the fireplace of that paint, and my wife says it's still not shiny enough for her. She wants it to be shiny. Shiny. So I looked into putting a polyurethane. I found this 1 coat polyurethane MINWAX. It says 3 coats of protection in 1 coat. I read the directions. It sounds pretty easy. I'm going to put it on here and see what it looks like. We can compare pictures. All right, this is after the clear coat, polyurethane coat. You can see how shiny it is now. It's really nice looking. Really nice looking. I'm gonna let this dry before I go to pulling away anything. I don't want to tear anything away. too soon. I think it looks great. I think it looks super duper. I like it a lot. Yeah. All right, so here we go. I've pulled off all of the tape and plastic. I had a few areas where the tape grabbed the wall a little too aggressively, and I had to touch it up a little bit with some paint. But all in all, I think this turned out fantastic. Fantastic. I like how shiny it is. That was a good call, baby. My wife made a good decision. Very nice.